A few years back, a young Mike DeGeorge was wondering, how do I give my players credit for the things they do in practice and for the things they do in games? The answer he came up with was obvious: points. But they aren't the kind of points you get from putting the ball in the basket.
People had done things to make practices more competitive at clinics and stuff that I've heard to reward guys for trying to make drills more competitive. And so instead of always having it be conditioning, having a point system where you could reward guys for that.
So DeGeorge came up with the points shorts. They're rewarded to players who do valuable things in practice and during games.
We use it as a teaching point. So anytime we're trying to emphasize something in practice, whether it's the way we want them to finish around the basket or different things within our offense or defense to look for or do, we can emphasize that by giving them points for those things.
The points are tallied every week, with the winner getting to wear the shorts. They come with certain perks.
Their team always gets a ball first in a competitive drill. If we're on the road traveling and there's one piece of pizza left, that guy gets it. So anything we can do to make it a big deal, we do.
This year, there are actually two pairs, one for the bigger guys and one for the smaller guys. The smaller pair is not quite as flashy.
So Coach Ledoux has been in charge of that since we've been here. He always goes and get them. We didn't make a very good choice this year. They're kind of ugly point shorts this year.
Coach DeGeorge points me in the right direction. He told me he wanted neon this year. We went with white and red practice gear, so you couldn't get a pair of white or red shorts. They had to be black or gray, and in combination of Coach's neon proposal. And so they are not the best practice point shorts we've ever had, but I think it gets the job done.
Senior forward Ryan Van Hook actually likes the way the bigger shorts look, but he appreciates them more for what they represent.
I think this year's pair looks pretty good.
We got them embroidered with the 2014-15 points champion on there with the Lynx head. I think we got them embroidered last year, but that's something new the past couple of years, so I definitely like the style of them this year. I think it makes the guys make the little hustle plays, like diving on the floor first, or shot fakes underneath the basket, just little things that we need to work on but that we don't always think of, and so it's just reward for that stuff. So I think it's absolutely a great idea.
The season kind of wears on, and so you got to come up with some creative things to keep guys engaged and keep them working to get better, and this is one little thing that's been good for us.
At the end of the year, the overall points champ gets to take home a pair of shorts, and the second place guy this year gets to take home the other pair. At the very least, they'll have new summer workout gear and a better idea of what their coaches want from them. For Rhodes Athletics, I'm Ty Springs.